Hi everyone, welcome back to BTech360. So for the year 2026, both the JoSAA counseling and the CSUP counseling have concluded. Just we have some spot rounds left if there will be any in case of CSUP counseling, but otherwise the counseling for this particular year have closed. And because the counseling have closed, we have an entire data set for what happened this year, at what rank did the student get admission into different IITs, NITs and IIITs. And on that basis, I'm going to tell you in today's video what to target next year, that is for the year 2027. So if you are a student who's targeting top IITs in the year 2027, this is going to be a very important video because I'm going to tell you what's a maximum rank that you can have based upon your category to take admission into different IITs. यानी आप किसी भी कैटेगरी से हो, आप ओपन कैटेगरी से हो, SC, ST, EWS, PWD या फिर कोई भी और कैटेगरी, देन इस वीडियो में आपकी कैटेगरी में कितनी मैक्सिमम आपकी रैंक जा सकती है to take admission into your dream IIT. That's what I am going to tell you. So make sure you watch the video till the end. Also, this information and guidance series is presented by Amity University, one of India's leading universities and ranked among the top 3% globally. Make sure before watching ahead you like the video and also subscribe to the channel. Also, if you have any doubt in the engineering domain, then we have a dedicated helpline number for you. All you need to do is text BTech on this number 813-0376-334. We'll make sure that a senior counselor from our team reaches out and helps you out. So let's begin with the different IITs. So we have total 23 IITs. So how are we going to analyze this data? So we basically have all the different IITs listed here. Now these IITs are not listed in a random order. These IITs are listed according to their level of competition. That is, we have IIT Bombay on the top because IIT Bombay is the most competitive IIT. Then followed by IIT Delhi, slightly less competitive. Then we have IIT Hyderabad, which is slightly less competitive than IIT. So we have all the different IITs listed according to their level of competition in a decreasing order. Then for each IIT, we have the branch that is the least competitive. Now, how do you calculate the safe score? So the safe score or the safe rank is the maximum rank that you can have to get admission into that particular IIT. Now, the maximum rank will also tell you the least competitive branch, and that's exactly what we have written here. So for all the IITs, we have listed their least competitive branch, and that branch then we have the open category ranks, the EWS, OBC, NCL, SC category and ST category. So what we have done is we have taken the least competitive branch and the highest closing rank of that particular branch. So basically the number that is present here will tell you at what last rank did a student get this particular branch in that particular IIT. Now before moving ahead, one more thing, all the ranks that are listed here, they are the highest closing ranks. Also they are in the general neutral category with disability NA, that is we haven't taken the disability category. So let's begin with the first IIT. So the first IIT is the most competitive IIT is IIT Bombay, and the least competitive branch in IIT Bombay is BS Chemistry. Now in 2026, that is in this particular year, इस साल में जिन बच्चों ने एडमिशन लिया उन बच्चों में जो लास्ट रैंक का स्टूडेंट है जिसको IIT में एडमिशन मिला वो भी इस पर्टिकुलर ब्रांच में, that was at a rank of 7,838. So this in the open category is the highest closing rank. या फिर आप कह सकते हैं कि 7838 is the safe rank. आपकी next year rank इस rank से कम होनी चाहिए to take admission in IIT Bombay. So this is how you interpret the data. Now similarly, in the EWS category, BS Chemistry closed at 1,691. At OBC NCL, it closed at 4,062. At SC category, it closed at 2,207 rank. And in ST category, it closed at 975. अब एक चीज यहाँ पे ध्यान रखने वाली ये है, जो हमने least competitive branch select करा है, that we have selected on the basis of the rank in the open category. So open category में highest closing rank किस ब्रांच पे आई है उस बेसिस पे जो है हमने ब्रांच सेलेक्ट करे, एंड देन उन्हीं सेम ब्रांचेस का बाकी कैटेगरीज में क्या कट ऑफ रहा है वो हमने यहाँ पे मेंशन करा. तो ये सारा आपका हाईएस्ट क्लोजिंग रैंक्स आ जाते हैं फॉर दीज पर्टिकुलर लीस्ट कॉम्पिटिटिव ब्रांचेस इन द IITs. लेट्स मूव अहेड. IIT बॉम्बे के बाद नेक्स्ट आपका कॉम्पिटिटिव IIT आता है IIT दिल्ली. IIT Delhi में least competitive branch है BS Chemistry, which in 2026 closed in the open category at 8,823 rank, in EWS at 1,527 rank, at OBC NCL at 4,691 rank, SC category 2.2K and ST category 1.2K. Next is IIT Hyderabad. Least competitive branch is BTech Biotechnology and Bioinformatics. The safe rank for open category is 9.1K, EWS 1.4K, OBC NCL 3.6K, SC category 2.1K and ST category 1,006 rank. Next is IIT Kanpur. BS Chemistry is the least competitive branch here, which in open category in the current year closed at 11,668 rank. Similarly, in EWS, it was 2.02K, OBC NCL 4.9K, SC category 2.8K, and ST category 1.5K. Now, what we are going to do is we would be discussing majorly the open category ranks. For all the other category students, what you can do is as we move forward, you can take a screenshot of this particular slide. So, let's move ahead. The next is next competitive IIT, IIT Roorkee. Least competitive branch, dual degree BSMS in chemical sciences, which in open category closed at 12.1K this year. Then we have IIT Guwahati, BTech Biosciences and Bioengineering is the least competitive branch, and the safe score for that or the highest closing rank to get into IIT Guwahati is 12.1K. Next is IIT Madras, BS Biological Sciences. The highest closing rank in that case is 12.2K. Now, this is very interesting because if you look at the NIRF rankings, then IIT Madras is actually the best IIT. But if you see according to the level of competition, now this would be a better data because this basically tells you where's the top talent going. Now, in case of IIT Madras, we have some students who are still going at a rank of 12.2K. The next one is IIT Gandhinagar, least competitive branch is BTech Materials Engineering, which in open category closed at 12.8K. So we are going to do the similar analysis for more IITs also. We are going to do it for all the 23 IITs. So the next IIT is IIT Goa. The least competitive branch in IIT Goa is BTech Mechanical Engineering, which in open category closed at 14.2K. All the other category students do take a screenshot of this particular slide. The next IIT is IIT Ropar. Least competitive branch is BTech Digital Agriculture, which in open category in the current year closed at 15.3K. Then we have IIT Indore, BS Applied and Industrial Chemistry is the least competitive branch, which closed at 15.4K this year. Then we have IIT Kharagpur, BS Applied Geology is the least competitive branch, which closed at 15.8K. Then we have BHU, IIT Varanasi, BTech Pharmaceutical Engineering and Technology is the least competitive branch, which closed at 15.8K. Then IIT Bhubaneswar, BTech Civil Engineering least competitive branch, which closed at 16.8K. Again, we have IIT Tirupati with BTech Civil Engineering, which closed at 17.6K. Then we have IIT Patna, BTech Civil and MTech in Geotechnical Engineering, which closed at 17.8K. Now we have the last set of IITs. So we have IIT Bhilai with BTech Material Science and Metallurgical Engineering, the least competitive branch, which in open category closed at 17.8K this year. Then we have IIT Dharwad, BS Physical Honors is the least competitive branch, which closed at 18.2K. Then we have IIT Palakkad, BTech Materials Engineering, which closed at 18.3K. Then we have IIT Jammu, BTech Materials Engineering, again, which closed at 18.6K. Then we have IIT Jodhpur, BS Chemistry with Specialization, which closed at 18.6K. Then we have IIT Mandi, BTech BS Chemical Sciences, which closed at 18.8K. And the last one is ISN Dhanbad, BSMS Chemical Science, which closed at 18.9. So like this, we have all the 23 IITs listed here with their least competitive branch and at what rank did those branches close according to different categories. Now here what else can be done is we can skip for example the BS Physical Honors or BSMS Chemical Science because sometimes students just want to take admission in the BTech courses. So if there is any specific IIT that you want the data not for the BS branch but for the least competitive BTech branch, then you can let us know in the comment section. We didn't put that filter because this data will give you a better idea as to what is the last rank to get admission into an IIT. Now if you look at the data here in the open category, 18,977 is the last rank at which you can get any IIT because this is the last IIT. So if you have to get into any IIT, then 18,977 is the safe rank for you. Make sure next year your rank falls below 18,000 so that you can get into a IIT. Then according to which IIT you can target, you go upwards and see what is the rank that you can have. Now if you need a similar analysis for NITs, for IITs or for GFTIs, because all the data is out, as I said, the JoSAA and the CSF Counselling both have concluded. So we have all the data with us for 2027. So make sure if there is anything that you want to know, please mention in the comment section. We'll be more than happy to sort that out for you. That was all for today. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.